Hey guys, so if you can't tell, I already started. I said I'd do this as a thing, and I actually had to restart because it froze. Um, I'm going to show you, instead of doing pictures, I'm going to show you what I did the other day with makeup. I'm actually going to go back to painting this if this doesn't work with a paintbrush, because it actually worked better last time by the looks of it. The sponge is absorbing too much. You're going to need a white face paint. You can use light. For ghosts, this is a very Carnival freak look. For ghosts, I usually use more of a light foundation. You don't want to like rub it in too much. You just kind of want to pat it on there. You want it to be white. You just want to get it in all the crevices, which is really hard when you don't have a mirror that you're looking at. I forgot to get my mirror out. And yeah, you want to go all around the eye. You're also going to need a black face paint or black liquid liner. That's not optional, but I mean, like, liquid liner will probably work just as well, though I've never done it with liquid liner. I've used liquid liner, and it's basically the same gist, so if you're okay with painting liquid liner on your lips, go right ahead. It'll work. You want to start, I didn't do this today because I don't want it to stay on. You want to start with a primer if you're going to wear this for Halloween, because it's not going to stay on. Face paint doesn't stay on that well. Believe it or not, you think it would. Okay, this is not coming out even today. I painted it on last time with a paintbrush because I thought this would happen, and I was right. The sponge like absorbs everything. Go over your lips. I don't like doing things like this actually at all. Actually that's a lie. I'm a total Halloween buff, which is really hilarious. As I do my mouth. I wouldn't recommend you eat it, so be careful. I'm gonna need so much more face paint. This is my second test run with this. And I still have one more look to do. I don't know what I want to be for Halloween yet. This is something I'm considering. But I've already done it. But I figured I'd throw it out there for whoever else wants to do it. Also, if I can, I'll put on a tutorial for... Oh my god, it's not coming out either. Anyone who wants to do a sugar skull makeup, I'll put out a tutorial for that. Maybe if I can. I figured I'd do this a month early. Only a week. Because I don't know about you guys, but I usually start getting Halloween ideas by like June or July, or actually, total lie. I usually start thinking of the next Halloween after the one that I'm celebrating at the moment has just completed. I like doing makeup. I like kind of going all out. I'm like trying to go away from my nose, and I'm going towards it. I don't know why. Okay. Normally you would want this entirely white, but this isn't happening today. I don't know why I can't paint my face white. I need it to stay white. I'm going to go to paintbrush soon if this doesn't work. Like, you don't want it to cover too much. Like, as in, like, you don't want one drop to just cover your entire forehead because you want it to go really white. I lied, I do have a small mirror. Optional, however, is, black, crap, that's, okay, black, eyeshadow. is optional, as well as fake blood. I'm going to show you what it looks like without fake blood first, but I like it better without it, but my friend likes it better with it, so she says that if I do end up being this for Halloween, I should do it with the fake blood. So that's the way you actually want it to be, is what's on my forehead. Okay, let me try to do this in front of you. I mentioned the primer already in this video, right? You want to cover your eyebrows because you're going to be painting over them. If they're dark like mine, don't worry about it. You don't have to cover it entirely. You don't have to put... I would glue them down, though. I'm not doing that today. I'm not putting in that kind of effort. This is just... I'm sorry. I don't have, like, time. I need to be able to get it off before tomorrow. Okay. I'm actually thinking of like a bunch of designs that you could possibly do. However, I'm gonna do my favorite because I'm a total. For those of you who don't know, I'm in theater, although it's kind of obvious at this point. And I love the. So obviously, like being a theater nerd, the Mask of Comedy and Tragedy is kind of a big deal. So I'm gonna go with that look, but maybe I won't. That's what I did the other day. You have to get like right under your eye, and I can't. No, This is what I used the other day to paint my face with this white. It works a lot better. That's why. See, that's what you want, is that white, but that's not happening everywhere else, so I'm just gonna have to drag this out. I'm actually just gonna use the paintbrush from now on. You guys can get the idea, right? Like, oh my god, I look ridiculous. This is so uneven. I hate it. That drives me insane. Ah. Now I look like the Phantom of the Opera. Don't go for that. You can if you want. I actually might do a different design today than I usually do, or than I did when I test ran this, but, I did do the Mask of Comedy and Tragedy last time, so keep that in mind. I might do that again with the lips, because I actually kind of liked how that turned out, but maybe I'll just add something to the tragedy side. Maybe I won't do the fake blood, and I'll just do something else. I made myself cry tears, so if you guys saw that when I did, I don't know if I ever did a tutorial for it, but I was the, corpse bride. I was crying blood. If you guys ever saw that, I don't know where I even got that idea from, but if you guys ever saw that, that's what it basically looks like. It's just on the one side, though. Okay, so if we just ignore the fact that my forehead is blatantly not painted, and just do the rest of it. Okay, I would recommend at this point you use a paintbrush, just because it clearly covers better. It is face paint after all, not foundation, so you kind of want it to cover more than just like... I was just trying to make it look like there was no paintbrush streaks, but that's not going to happen. Okay, if you guys are... Okay, my last test run of this came out looking like nothing I expected it to look like. I'm going, like I said, this is like a Carnival freak look, and I somehow wound up looking like, well, not somehow, I mean I'm using black and white, wound up looking like a cross between like Kiss and a Mime. My Halloween choices are not very good this year. So, I mean, kind of like... And then my one friend told me I looked like Jinx from Black Veil Bride, so I was like, great, not doing that. So maybe I won't show you guys that. But I probably will. I actually liked how it turned out. I just didn't like, it didn't really fit with what I was going for. I did tie my hair back today. I wouldn't wear it back if I was doing this. Well, I might wear it back, but I wouldn't wear it. Last year when I did a carnival, I called it a Carnival freak thing just because of the costume, but, and go all the way up to your hairline. Okay. I'm sorry, my forehead was driving me insane. I needed to get it. It's like so unevenly colored, my face. Oh my god, I just blew a hole in the middle of my forehead with a paintbrush. Okay. That happens a lot to me. I always manage to screw up my forehead. It's like the most blatantly obvious place to mess up. Like, as far as seeing it, you can spot it out pretty quickly. Oh, guys, I'll teach you guys how to become, you girls, how to become boys, if you guys are interested in, theater makeup for the Crucible, because we're going to be figuring that out. I've been cast as Cheever, so that'll be interesting. Okay, so that's the white. Oh crap, it's like a big spot of white, whatever. Okay, that's the white, basically. Normally you would smooth it out. That's what I did last time with the sponge, was I smoothed it out, because I ended up not liking the bumps. That's when I stopped being lazy and I went to get, you're going to need to wash this almost immediately. So put it somewhere that it's not going to get anything wet. Now my hands are all dry from face paint. Okay, you can go down, you have the option of going down your, like, neck and stuff. It depends on how much is showing and how much you actually want to go to do. Next you're going to need the black. You're going to do your lips. Actually, it's probably easy if you start with your eyes, but I'm going to do my lips. You're going to need, this is a number 3 round brush. This is a paintbrush, not a, I'm actually going to start with, clearly I'm starting with my eyes, so, changed my mind. This is why I said you can use eyeliner, gel eyeliner if you want. This is where it gets weird. At the bottom of your eye, you're going to do this. Hold on. I need to get more on my brush. Trying to keep it from like rubbing against the upper eye because my brow line, because that's what happened last time and I don't know how. Okay, you're gonna go out like a wing, like a really obnoxious wing, and then you're gonna go out again. Like if you're doing the Mask of Comedy and Tragedy, actually I did it really badly today. It's supposed to be like smile lines, smile wrinkles. Last time we made it a little less obvious, but yeah. Yeah, last time it looked a little more like smile lines rather than you get it. Okay, next you're going to do the bottom of this eye, not the top. Doing the bottom and not the top makes it look like, honestly, it does help the effect of looking sad on one side and happy on the other. I don't know where I got comedy freak, great, carnival freak out of this. I can't even remember where I got the idea from. I just did. I wish I could tell you. I don't know where I get half of my ideas from for anything. Okay. So that's that. Actually, you guys are looking at this backwards, but yeah. You're gonna do your eyebrows. That's why you want to paint them over really well, but I clearly didn't paint them over well, did I? You want to make one look happy, so this one can look happy. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. I'm not darkening it very much. And this one's gonna hopefully look sad. I don't remember exactly how I did it last time. I didn't do it that far down, but whatever. I traced it wrong. No, great. That came out really uneven. Well, now you look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm not redoing this. Fuck this. I give up. Oh my god, how did I... I'm just gonna make it darker and thicker until it looks sort of okay. Eventually it's gonna be so dark and thick and in the wrong place that it'll look absolutely retarded, but that's okay. I mean, if I just brought it up a little bit on, like, the middle, then it'll look happy. So, you get the point. One's gonna be, like, really high up and, like, happy, and then the other one's gonna be down and sad. You can also look at pictures online of happy and sad people, and eventually you'll get the idea. That's how I did it the first time. This time I'm clearly not looking at anything. Okay, lips are, like, really hard to do, so you want to exaggerate them however you want, because your lips are basically covered with white, so you can do whatever you want. So that's going to be that's going to be the tip of my lips. My brother's going to freak when I walk down the hall. He's 5. This is my happy side, right? Yeah. Right now it looks like a mustache, doesn't it? This is slowly becoming very long. The video, I mean. That went out the wrong way. I give up. I give up. I was supposed to go down further. Eventually you can shape that and stuff, but I'm gonna lose patience if I keep working on that. Why did this work so much better the other day? Maybe I should just post pictures to prove that I can do this, because this is ridiculous. Why do people do this to themselves? Why do I do this to myself? I actually need to make my smile bigger. Isn't that hilarious? I'll get to the other half of my mouth in a second. That actually has to go a different way, so... It looks so much better in the mirror. Why? Well, on the mirror I'm only looking at the one side, so that might be part of it. Okay, that sort of looks even from... Okay, you can make that thicker if you want at the bottom. I didn't last time, it was actually thinner. So this is kind of an experiment as well as a mistake, as I've realized now. This is why I don't do my whole mouth at once, this next part. If you're doing a smile on one side and a frown on the other, it's a lot harder to do. My lips aren't even in the... whatever. Oh, because I rounded the one side, duh. Okay. God damn it. Obviously, if you're doing what I'm doing, you're not going to have enough room to make it even. So, don't worry about that. Mine wasn't even last time either. Damn it! I just swallowed paint. Okay. Okay, so this side is done. But this side isn't. You can make it cry blood. I might just put a teardrop. You can do whatever. Comedy and tragedy. You could do little dots here. Like little mime dots. That makes it look happy. Or maybe it's just me. But, or this, which I will show you, but it's not going to come out very well over the black. I will promise you that. You can do this, and I would recommend you use a towel or something, because fake blood runs. Okay, I actually need my mirror again, because I can't see. And I need to make sure I'm not getting this in my eye. You'd think I'd know if I was getting it in my eye or not, but I'm an idiot. When you cry, you want to get it as close to your eye as possible without getting it in your eye. So, even if you don't get the tears there, but you just dab it. Okay, there. That's actually a lot more violent than last time. Last time it was pretty simple and, like, straightforward. Yeah. I actually like the crying blood, but can be easily mistaken. I did that wrong. You can always touch it up with a paintbrush if you want. So yeah. So you guys can see what this looks like with your hair. Down, at least. I always do my sad side on the side with my bangs, just because it looks better. You can hide behind them. I look like the Joker right now. I really do. That's the other person it's combined with. So, that's it. I gave you a couple of variations. That's a mime. I'm doing pantomiming for the next Thespian Festival, by the way. Totally doing it. Oh, my mom's gonna kill me. That's it. I'll do the next one's gonna take longer, so I probably won't do it in one shot. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope this helps. Hope you guys decide what you want to be for Halloween. You should post a comment if you've decided on the Halloween. Oh yeah, that's my little frowny mark. You can't even see it there. I didn't darken it enough today. My hair's gonna get blood on it. Yeah. So, I could bite a guitar pick for the kiss emphasis. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Bye. I'm actually gonna do my next question and answer like this. Okay. Bye.